The Magic of Thinking Big is a self-help book written by David J. Schwartz and published in 1959. The book teaches readers how to think positively and achieve their goals through the power of positive thinking. Here are some key points from the book. Believe in yourself. The first step to achieving your goals is believing that you can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, you will never take the necessary actions to succeed. Set big goals. Don't limit yourself by setting small goals. Think big and aim high. Schwartz argues that the bigger your goals, the more motivated you will be to achieve them. Take action. It's not enough to just think positively, you need to take action to achieve your goals. Schwartz encourages readers to take small steps every day towards their goals, rather than waiting for the perfect moment to act. Use positive self-talk. Your thoughts and words have a powerful impact on your actions and your success. Make a conscious effort to use positive self-talk and avoid negative thoughts and language. Seek out positive influences. Surround yourself with people who are positive and supportive. Avoid negative influences that may hold you back. Persist in the face of failure. It's natural to encounter setbacks and failures on the path to achieving your goals. But Schwartz advises readers to keep pushing forward, learn from their mistakes, and keep trying until they succeed. Overall, The Magic of Thinking Big is a practical guide to developing a positive mindset and achieving success in any area of your life. It encourages readers to believe in themselves, set big goals, and take consistent action towards achieving those goals, despite any setbacks or failures they may encounter. Believe in yourself. Schwartz argues that self-confidence is the foundation of success. He advises readers to constantly remind themselves of their own abilities and to seek out experiences that will build their confidence. Set big goals. Schwartz encourages readers to set big, ambitious goals, because he believes that big goals inspire people to take action and work harder. He advises readers to write down their goals and review them regularly to keep themselves motivated. Take action. Schwartz stresses the importance of taking consistent action towards your goals, rather than waiting for the perfect moment to act. He advises readers to break their goals down into smaller, more manageable tasks, and to take at least one small step towards their goals every day. Use positive self-talk. Schwartz advises readers to be mindful of the language they use to describe themselves and their goals. He suggests using positive, confident language, and avoiding negative words and phrases that may hold you back. Seek out positive influences. Schwartz advises readers to surround themselves with people who are positive and supportive, and to avoid negative influences that may hold them back. He also advises readers to seek out mentors and role models who can provide guidance and support on their journey towards success. Persist in the face of failure. Schwartz recognizes that setbacks and failures are a natural part of the journey towards achieving your goals. He advises readers to learn from their mistakes, stay positive, and keep pushing forward until they reach their goals. He also advises readers to celebrate their successes and take time to appreciate their progress. The Magic of Thinking Big includes several real-life stories and examples to illustrate the principles and techniques that Schwartz teaches in the book. Here are a few examples of stories that may be particularly inspiring or life-changing for readers. The story of Tom Watson Jr., the former CEO of IBM. Watson Jr. credits much of his success to the principles outlined in The Magic of Thinking Big, and even used the book to train his own employees at IBM. He believed that the book's message of positive thinking and goal setting was crucial to the success of both individuals and organizations. The story of the impossible promotion. One of the stories in the book describes a man who was told by his boss that it was impossible for him to be promoted to a higher position in the company. Rather than accepting this as a fact, the man used the techniques outlined in The Magic of Thinking Big to visualize and work towards his goal. He eventually achieved the promotion, proving that with the right mindset and actions, anything is possible. The story of the miracle sales increase. Another story in the book describes a sales manager who was struggling to meet his sales targets. He decided to try the techniques outlined in The Magic of Thinking Big, and within a few months, his sales had increased by a miraculous amount. This story illustrates the power of positive thinking and the importance of setting and working towards big goals. These are just a few examples of the many stories and examples included in The Magic of Thinking Big that may be inspiring or life-changing for readers. The book is filled with practical advice and real-life examples that demonstrate the power of positive thinking and goal setting in achieving success. The story of the struggling writer. One of the stories in the book describes a struggling writer who was having trouble getting his work published. He decided to use the techniques outlined in The Magic of Thinking Big to visualize and work towards his goal of becoming a successful author. He eventually achieved his goal and became a best-selling author. The story of the lazy salesman. Another story in the book tells the tale of a salesman who was consistently outperformed by his colleagues. His boss labeled him as lazy, but the salesman refused to accept this label and decided to try the techniques outlined in The Magic of Thinking Big. Within a few months, he was outperforming all of his colleagues and was even offered a promotion. The story of the ordinary man who became a top executive. One of the stories in the book describes a man who was told that he was ordinary and would never rise to the top of his company. Rather than accepting this as a fact, the man used the techniques outlined in The Magic of Thinking Big to visualize and work towards his goal of becoming a top executive. He eventually achieved his goal and became one of the most successful executives in his company. The story of the unsuccessful businessman. Another story in the book tells the tale of a businessman who was struggling to find success in his career. He decided to try the techniques outlined in The Magic of Thinking Big, and within a few months, he had turned his business around and was achieving impressive results. The story of the unemployable woman. One of the stories in the book describes a woman who was told that she was unemployable due to her age and lack of experience. Rather than accepting this as a fact, the woman used the techniques outlined in The Magic of Thinking Big to visualize and work towards her goal of finding a job. She eventually found a job and excelled in her role, proving that it is never too late to achieve your goals.